What's up, everybody, and welcome to this week's edition of the Nerdsmen. I'm your ghost host, Roman. Across the table from me, the childlike Emperor V.
Hello.
And the Dark Knight of the Nerdsmen, Brandon.
Hello.
Alrighty, folks. So, the big topic. The big enchilada.
Ooh, big topic.
Flash.
Power Rangers.
We can do Power Rangers. No.
That's a bigger topic.
No, right. Flash. The recent episode.
Versus Zoom. My God.
Is it everything you wanted it to be?
I'm mixed feelings about
Me,
it.
it's because it's not getting to where I want it to be yet. But
Right.
where it's going right now, it was an exciting episode.
I don't know. I have mixed feelings.
Yeah,
it was exciting.
It leaves me with a
because
lot of questions, and I'm wondering what's going on. Like, I'm confused at some point, but at the same time, the way they explained it now, it makes me even more confused.
Yeah.
Because I had a lot of questions, and now afterwards, I came to work. There's a guy at work who's a big Flash fan. He's like, "Hey, did you watch it?" I'm like, "Yeah." I have a lot of questions. He was like, "Me too." And then we talked a little bit, and I'm like, "Yeah, I didn't answer any of them. I have no idea what's going on." So
it's like they answered the superfluous questions that we really didn't really want answered.
Yeah.
You know? It's like they spent so much on like Hunter Zolomon, and he's the Flash, and he's Zoom. It's like, okay, granted, thank you for clarifying that. These are the other bigger issues. Okay, yeah, great. Give me his backstory. I really don't care. I want to know what's happening now.
It's almost a mirror backstory of Barry Allen. Where he sees his parents.
But his
like
dad literally killed his
So
mom.
it's like a darker
Yeah.
piece of it. That he goes to the orphanage rather than getting to that.
Which is what I liked, Which is one of the things.
So he's like the reverse.
Yeah, he's literally the reverse Flash of him, because his dad was convicted for killing his mom. Didn't do it, but his dad actually did it. Yeah. Made him watch. I thought it was a dark ass scene.
So shit.
And he was wearing the helmet similar to the fucking Flash helmets from the fucking.
So one of the big questions I have: Jay Garrick does not exist. Did he make him up?
He made up.
Yeah.
Jay Garrick.
He's literally the Flash and Zoom.
Yes.
He went back in time, got his old self to be Flash. Is that what he said?
No, was it back in time? Or was it forward in time?
I thought he went back.
He went back in time. But for the stuff that he did in Earth 2, he didn't get his doppelganger to do that. That was him playing both Zoom.
He was playing both of them.
And Flash.
So he only got him back to do the killing.
Right. Because when Earth 1 or Earth Prime, whatever they call it, opened up, that's when he needed to be at two places at once. He needed to be with Barry Allen there and in Earth 2.
Oh, so he was also Earth 1, Jay Garrick.
Yeah, for a while. But then he needed to be in two places at once. That's when he went back in time, met another version of him, and explained to him, this is the plan, this and that. I'm going to have to kill you. Are you cool with that?
But you're me, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
See, that's the point too. Cause he kills himself, but it's the timeline. Mm-hmm. It's how they split into an alternate timeline to where if he kills himself, he's not affected.
I actually have a thing. Okay, so I heard. Okay, so I was listening to a podcast also about this, explaining this Flash thing. Right. So with speedsters in the comic, I don't know if it's. I'm assuming it's like that. So anytime you go back in time, anything that you do or you do in the past doesn't affect you. It's all like that flow. So let's say Roman goes back in time. He meets Roman. I'm past Roman. If I die, doesn't affect him. If he dies, doesn't affect me. Like, it's a fixed point. For speedsters, it's like a copy of you, basically, if you take them like that.
Yeah, it's sort of like Back to the Future.
Yeah, but that's because Biff did something different. They went back because Biff went back in time and he changed the future. So when the timeline that they were on, when they went back, it was to whatever future that Biff created.
Right.
So with Flash's case, he went back in time. He went back in his own past. So nothing has changed.
Here's where it goes. You're almost on the right track, but you're thinking third dimensionally. You have to think fifth dimensionally. Right? I'll do it the Back to the Future way.
Hey, we get a chalkboard, huh? We need a chalkboard.
And I need a chalkboard, right?
We want to sit on for you.
Right? So this is the timeline. This is Barry Allen's timeline, right?
I can see it.
We have physical
stuff.
No,
I can see it. Go ahead and do it.
Wait, I also have...
We need visual.
Yeah, we need visuals for this.
You guys can't see.
Also, I have another question while you're looking for that.
Okay.
So Zoom can freely go back in time whenever he wants. He's awesome like that.
Yeah.
So he can go through walls, and he can go back in time whenever he wants.
Well, if you think about it, which I probably shouldn't be saying it away from the microphone, if you think about it, it sounds like his speedster powers, he's had them for a longer time.
Yeah.
So he's kind of perfected all that.
Yeah, because it didn't really say
when he got it and what the time difference is. All right, V. So this is Barry Allen's timeline. Or I should say Hunter.
He got it at the same time as the.
He got it whenever their particles. When their particles.
He showed it. He was in the death sentence. He was
about to die.
And then that's.
But when was that though? I mean, how long was it from the present?
You have to think of them as two different timelines.
Yeah.
Remember, Barry's timeline is different than Earth 2 timeline. Because you have...
Oh, that's right. So whenever they're traveling through, like, let's say you go from Earth 1 to Earth 2, it's not exactly the same timeline. It's more same date and year. It's just,
think sliders.
Yeah.
Now you got it.
Okay.
Now you got it.
That's what you're saying.
Okay, so now I don't need to do this.
What? I want to see where you go with the paper. Come on.
All right, so this is Hunter Zolomon's timeline, right?
Yeah.
So this is when he's born. This is when he gets his powers. And this is where he's at the present, right?
Yes.
So, present Hunter Zolomon goes back in time, somewhere along here. Gets his past self to help him in the present. By leaving this time stream, he creates a new time stream where Hunter Zolomon is missing.
I see what you're saying.
Right? So this is the timeline that...
And then, but his double, whatever, doesn't get affected, right? He continues on that same timeline.
Exactly.
And then the Flash that goes back. I got it.
Now you got it.
Visuals.
Gotcha. Time
Back to the future.
Time stuff is kind of like weird, you know? It's kind of hard to understand.
It's hard at the same time because this episode was sort of rushed because it's all, it was Jay and Hunter Zolomon. But at the same time, that was the only one of the confusion I had was, it's because he went back in time to grab his own self, but since he killed him.
Yeah.
But nothing happened to him.
Yeah.
So all right.
See.
Because with Harrison Wells, he went back in time. Oh, no, not Harrison Wells, but was it Eddie? Yeah, Eddie killed himself.
Yeah.
Then affected his entire timeline from the beginning. His ancestry. He was the beginning.
Well, because he's from the future.
Yeah, he's from the future. Yeah. So if Eddie was
he affected his, he may not be from that timeline, correct? Reverse Flash.
Yeah, because Reverse Flash came from.
He came from the future, but he never said where he's from.
It was probably from the same Earth then.
Yeah.
It's just
But he created it. But he didn't when Reverse Flash. So when we see him in the later episode, when we see him in this season, that was when he first came back. So that's when he figured out who the Flash was. Then he goes back to the time that we see him in the first season. Mm-hmm. That's what it. Yeah. So that's their first meetings. And they're giving him all those ideas. Then he actually goes back and that timeline happens. Yeah. Type of thing. So that timeline already happened. It's already over.
Yeah. Because remember, like when I was reading Flash comics, Barry's dad never went to jail. His mom never died. He grew up with them. Yeah. And then he was a forensic scientist, and then that's when he got hit with the lightning, and then that's how he became the Flash. Nothing with Star Labs and all that, but because you're going Flashpoint Paradox, you have to think, okay, so Flash went back in time. This is why it's all curving to the left, basically. Like my penis, it curves to the left.
There it is again. Take a drink. I had another question, but I can't remember it now. You guys need one. Go ahead. Yeah. I had another question.
I mean, that's the whole thing with this episode of Flash was very like if you're not kind of up to theoretical time travel, like if you never really watched an episode of paid attention to a good episode of Doctor Who, Back to the Future, you're not going to
time traveling.
I feel like this episode was perfect for something like this, where I can talk, where we can bounce ideas off it, because it gives you a lot of questions. It doesn't explain anything, so it gives a lot of speculation for the next week. Yeah. I think that's good because we should get hyped, because the more we're talking about, the more hyped them for next week.
For real.
Yeah, I want to know what happens right away after I saw that episode.
Exactly.
Fucking the ending.
And he stole 2 people in one episode. Yeah. First he steals Wally, and then they get Wally back, and he steals the chick. Yeah. It's like, bro.
It's like a dick move.
So, my other question, I actually figured it out. Okay. My other question. Okay. So, hold on. My other question was, I was right. Except for the Earth 2, the Earth 1 part, you were dead perfectly on. Right. And I called it like 8 weeks ago. Just wanted to put that. It wasn't a question. I just wanted to say that so you would listen to me. I was right. It was Eobard. It was not Eobarthon. It was what's his name? It was Hunter Zolomon. Yeah. It wasn't from Earth 1 though. No. I feel like I still want to say Earth 1 has something to do with it, but that guy seems like a nobody. Right. But why did he give himself up then? I mean, he said that he gave it to get her off the trail, but he literally... Yeah. That's literally how they found out that it was him. One of the reasons they found out it was him. It was Hunter Zolomon. was her showing his doppelganger.
Yeah, from what I gather at the end of it, I guess it's because he has some shred of good to where he actually cares for her.
So that's why
he was
gave
sort
a
of
little
opening
piece.
up, and then that was sort of his weakness. That was sort of where he fucked up.
Yeah, because Hunter Zolomon, Jay Garrett doesn't exist because there's only Hunter Zolomon.
Yeah. That was
a good twist.
Yeah.
I was like kind of sad. Jay Garrett doesn't exist.
Yeah.
Why doesn't Hunter Zolomon? Why doesn't he just use that doppelganger then? I don't understand.
Because that's not Speed Force. He doesn't.
Oh, because he doesn't have anything, so he doesn't help him. All right.
Exactly.
But
remember,
he does.
Who?
Hunter Zolomon.
Not Earth 1 Hunter Zolomon. He has
Hunter
nothing.
Zolomon's nothing.
So on Earth 1, there were 2 Hunter Zolomons.
Yeah.
Hunter Zolomon from Zoom's past, and then Hunter Zolomon on Earth 1. There was 2 of them.
The one they showed, and the one that was with Caitlyn.
Right. Yeah. Let that sink in your brain.
Ah, so crazy.
Make out with 8 dudes sometimes.
So Hunter Zolomon is a monster.
Oh, yeah. But see, here's the thing. Here's the question that I have. Is like, when Barry gets him trapped and he whooped his ass, and then he's just like, no, he's like, I can't be this way. You can't trap the darkness, and his eyes go black. And he changes. I'm like, the fuck is that?
So that's another thing. So his voice, he doesn't have a voice changer. He literally talks like that.
Yeah.
That's creepy as hell. And how does he talk? What is it something in him?
I think it's something in him.
Yeah, so he's not like totally bad, maybe.
Yeah,
but he was. I mean, he's still killer, so it seems like he's bad.
I think what his story's going to be is he's going to be one of those where it's like he was dealing with like a split personality or something, and then when he got the Speed Force, his personality split completely. So that's why he likes being the Flash, and he also likes being Zoom.
Yeah. Got you.
You know?
And that was like a messed up, like, well, how come he brought the Flash to give them hope so I can crush it?
Yeah.
Like, holy shit! What a badass guy!
And the fact that the way he says it, like with the smile on his face and enthusiasm, like, dude, to give him hope and to take it away.
It's so like that's the coolest thing ever. As a bad guy, that's the coolest thing you can do.
That's the best.
You created a superhero to do that. What a dick!
And then, really quick, he mentioned something like when it was either Barry or Cisco's just like, oh, there was 2 of you, like a speed mirage, and then Zoom, Hunter's on.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering, too.
Yeah, he's just like, he goes, oh, no, I'm not that fast.
But then he's supposed to be faster than Reverse Flash, because I think Barry mentioned that he's faster than us. He's faster than you, and he's faster than me when he went back to
he mentioned it, yeah.
So, like...
And then, okay, so he can go back in time anytime he wants, but Reverse Flash had problems.
Yeah.
So why if he's not fast enough, how was he... I don't understand. I feel like they needed to...
Either that or they just kind of... They forgot? The writers forgot?
Yeah.
Or it's just...
It could be a blooper like that. Or it could be something along the lines of like, he's really not that fast.
Either that or he doesn't know
how to do it.
You know, it's one of those things where...
Maybe he hasn't...
He doesn't know how to do it, so he just thinks... Yeah, he just thinks he's not fast enough to do that, you know?
Yeah. But how fucking crazy was it when he finally got the injection of Barry's Speed Force?
No, yeah.
Holy shit!
I thought he was about to go Super Saiyan.
Yeah, dude, the fuking blue and yellow lightning, like kind of like fighting for controlling his body. I was like, oh shit!
And then he was going to choke Barry to death, and then Kato told him not to. And
that was the stupidest part.
But at the same time, it was part of one of those things where he's like, was he possessed? Because the whole thing with his eye turning black, I'm like, is he's not fully in control of his body?
Really get that.
There's something else in him, and then the fact that she said don't do it, he looks at her and be like, he stops. So maybe there is some good in him.
The best thing to do is kidnap her?
And kidnap her or some shit like that,
I'm going to take you home as a prize.
Like, oh, she loves me. I'm going to take her. She's mine now. Killer Frost is in there somewhere. And we used to bang all the time. Don't tell Deathstorm. Doesn't matter. I killed him.
Like, they're all dead. That whole scene with Caitlyn just... Oh man, that fell flat for me. It felt so out of place. It was like, please, if you ever cared about us, if anything you said was real.
It's also Zoom could. This is how bad I guess how thorough his plans are, because I was watching the episode in I think it was Escape from Earth 2, where he meet a Reverb and then
that's the Killer Frost.
Yeah, so it's like fucking Zoom comes and he kills Deathstorm. He kills. Reverb, but then he leaves Caitlyn alone, and he leaves Vibe alone. Cisco. He doesn't kill Cisco, and then when Cisco tells that to Wells is like, why did he leave you? He doesn't leave. He doesn't. I mean, he won't spare you for no reason. He always has a reason. And now we find on this episode that he was, because he expected the breaches to be closed. He
knew.
He's like, come on, Cisco. Once he saw the breach start to open, he's like, come on, Cisco, you can do it. Like he had that plan. So I'm like, holy shit.
So yeah,
you left him alive because you expected this.
He only need one of the reverbs. He doesn't need both.
You need him on the other side to open it. Like,
exactly.
Shit.
Oh, so he's so smart. He's one step ahead. There's just that last scene where killed it for me. I was like, really?
Yeah.
He's supposed to be he's a monster, but yeah, he's not. Like, kill Flash.
Right?
Like, I wanted you to murder him. You're Zoom.
See, at first I thought that Flash was they're going to trick him, like some sort of swap out.
That's what I thought too.
Like the switcheroo,
Yeah.
give him the velocity 10, 20, whatever the fuck they were doing.
They gave him roofies.
How did they know what his parents look like, and enough to go to Kinko's and get stand-up copies of
because
them?
they were from Earth 2.
Yeah,
Earth
they're from
1.
Earth 1. How do they even know what he looks like?
Wait, who's there from Earth 1?
His Hunter Zolomon.
His parents are from Earth 2.
Earth 2.
How do they know what he looks like? How do they knew what they look like before he killed his mom and then get cutouts of them to use them in the battle? I don't understand.
Because when he had Harrison Wells had his watch and he brought up a picture of
maybe got a newspaper
the
article.
newspaper article had a picture like young man sees his parents dead and it had a picture of his parents dead.
And then why aren't they looking for Jesse Quick still? Why is that not an issue? Because Zoom, I was thinking Zoom was going to go get her. That's where he went.
I thought too.
That's where he went
easy,
the first time. I was like, that would have been easy.
Like, look who I got.
Or
here.
she has the Speed Force and
She's
she is
running.
like faster than him.
That would be fucking sick.
And I thought, when I seen Wally West and Zoom next to each other, I was like, that's his villain. Because Zoom is his villain.
Yeah.
Hunter Zolomon
Which is
his
what
villain.
a good guess to see that Wally West is the fucking guy in the Iron Mask.
Yeah.
But Zoom's not a speedster in those. He's technically not. He uses time.
Yeah.
He's not a speedster. He just manipulates time.
Bastard. But yeah, Wally West. He's in the cage.
Dude.
He's in the cage. Now, there's so many people guessing so many things. Like, at first, I did think he was black, too. I think you mentioned black.
I don't know, yeah.
It
I
looked
feel
like
like
his hands are dirty.
It looked like...
It's
bony.
hard to say, It's... Like, I want to watch the episode, just kind of freeze frame at their hands, just kind of see,
now
match it up.
So it kind of makes a little thing I pick up. Escape from Earth 2, that guy taps J-A-Y.
Yeah.
So Jay doesn't exist. What was he mentioning then?
So it has to be someone that knows him as Jay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone knows him. So I really like, was it you who said it was the West?
Wally West?
No, not Wally West. The other one.
Oh,
Joe.
Joe.
Was it you that said Joe? Or
No,
was
it
was you, Joe.
Yeah.
I really like that theory.
Yeah.
Like Earth 2
1.
Joe's there.
Yeah.
Right? Is that what you're saying?
Or
Earth 2
the
Joe?
one that Barry's Joe. Barry's
Joe's
1.
in the cage and Earth 2 Joe is
Yeah.
It's dead.
working. Oh.
No. Which Earth?
I thought he was saying Earth 2 Joe was in
Earth.
Earth.
That not because Earth. Okay. Earth 1 is the one currently with Barry, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Earth
We'll
1
call
Joe.
that Earth Prime.
Earth 1 Joe, where
Okay, Earth 1.
his actual the dad
Uh-huh.
the one he grew up with,
Yeah.
right? He goes into that future and takes him back to Earth 2 and puts him in there because Earth 2 Joe is dead.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Who's this Joe in Earth 1 then?
Future Earth 1 Joe.
future Earth 1 Joe, he goes, 'cause he can travel through time. He can control time.
Oh, so
he
you think
goes
he
in
went
time.
manipulate?
Yeah, that's how Joe knows is Jay Garrett because they know him as Jay Garrett.
But
But
if
then
he
now
got
it doesn't
future
make sense
Joe,
because if
yeah.
it's future Joe now,
So you got future Joe, he would already known, yeah.
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 I mean, past Joe. It's like, hey,
Joe.
you don't give a shit about this kid. Whoop, you need to tell me everything that he does.
Or maybe it is the real Jay Garrett.
I think it was pretty dick move if Zoom's just picking people out of timelines and placing them in different places. That's even more evil.
Epic. He did that.
Like, now you're in the 1970s. You're over here in 2021.
Black guy.
Right? Like put the black guy in pre-civil rights.
He's just putting him in terrible.
Enjoying your freedom there, buddy?
Leaves Flash and the Nazi. He's Jew. And then leaves.
He's a Jew.
I got one.
Just drops him off in Auschwitz. Here you go.
Zoom is a dick.
That'd be awesome.
He's Vandal Savage.
I would pay good money to see that movie.
He's just been taking people and putting them in different. Oh, that'd be great.
That'd be fucking awesome.
But man, it's hard to know who is in there now.
Yeah.
Just the fact that he said, you wouldn't believe me if I told you,
Yeah.
kind of makes me wonder, is it someone we already seen, but we haven't seen in a long time? So could it be Eddie?
See, that's what
Eddie.
I want to
Oh,
say.
Eddie
It's Eddie.
Cohen?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think that's too easy.
Yeah, that's too easy.
I feel like
Who?
if like my thing would be Earth 1 Eddie. That would be pretty cool. Like, he didn't die. He sucked him up and he caught him and put him in there.
Or could,
but then he wouldn't know it was Jay. He
or
wouldn't,
it could
know
be
Jay.
Firestorm. Because Firestorm got caught up in there. We never saw a body that he died.
Shit!
Dude,
It's John!
fucking Robbie Amell.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, it's Robbie!
Because Firestorm did get sucked in that fucking...
Dude, he's not dead. There's
Holy
never a body.
Oh,
he is the
fuck,
Dark Knight of the
that's
Nerdsmen.
Holy fuck, you cropped the
Breaking news.
So is it Robin?
It's easy to kill Deathstorm because Firestorm's still there.
And then because of the fucking emotion between her and
Bro.
That's why he took her.
It just makes more sense, right?
Holy shit! You figured it out!
Oh my god!
It just came to me. It just came to me.
Took her because that's her boyfriend in the fucking prison.
Holy shit! Which explains, like, you wouldn't believe me if I told you.
Dude!
So it would
Fucking
so
be cracking
it
case.
No,
I will never accept anybody else now. It's fucking Robbie Amell.
Holy
So it's
fuck!
Firestorm.
Holy shit.
Shit, V.
We're going to find out.
I never.
Dude,
Wow.
I didn't even think about
you
that.
Want to make out with they
That's so weird. You're gonna make her out too right now.
I did. That's what happened. And you get the power.
Got that revelation.
Holy fuck!
Open your mind.
Holy shit.
And your butthole. Fuck! Holy shit!
Fucking Firestorm.
Holy
it
shit.
can't be anybody else now.
I know, it was right in front of us.
What
That's
it
amazing.
is, like, here's my theory. They want you to think it's Eddie Thawne because he went back in time, showed Eddie Thawne. It's fucking Firestorm now.
Yeah.
If they show Eddie Thawne, I'll be so pissed.
I know.
Like, you son of a bitch! You don't deserve to be in there.
I will tweet at the CW and be like, "No, listen to
Dude,
this
it's
episode."
so perfect because he's only shown him in the first episode of the season.
and
That's it.
And it explains why when he sees Barry and them, he's not like, "Holy fuck!" Who's this Flash? He's just like, Jay is like right off the
Dude.
I
bat.
just Jay Garrett or Garrett.
Yeah.
But then he didn't meet Jay either though.
Who?
He didn't meet Jay.
He didn't meet
Or
Jay.
did he?
Firestorm died before he. No, he went up in there in the
No,
beginning.
because Jay came after.
Yeah.
He came through the portal when the hole opened.
He went
Firestorm
right
up.
at the end of the episode.
Yeah, and then Jay
end of
came
this
through.
first season. He went in there.
Yeah.
Unless he
wouldn't know
somehow
Jay.
knows.
But remember, the whole thing.
Oh, but Jay Garrick is Flash on there.
Oh.
He doesn't know. No one knows that they're back and forth. Maybe he thinks. Oh, maybe he knows Zoom looks like Jay Garrick, the Flash.
It either.
Oh, it's fucking Firestorm. There's
No.
no other way.
Oh, because yeah, Jay is the Flash in Earth 2.
Yeah, but yeah, he's
So
Flash in Earth
maybe
2.
he
So he sees Jay Garrick as the Flash.
Maybe
and then he gets imprisoned. He sees Zoom as the Flash. So he's Jay in his head.
Yeah.
Oh, dude. He's
Yeah.
fucking Firestorm. We
Yeah.
just figured it out.
Right,
We just
Firestorm.
cracked the
Oh,
code.
it's Firestorm.
I'm happy, excited, and kind of little.
If
Like, you ruined the magic.
I'll be
I'm just like,
disappointed
"What?
if
Dick.
now. And if it's him,
gotta
I'm
wait
like
and see.
fucking called it way
Right.
too early now.
Now, remember, the texting code still stands. No spoilers.
When you see the episode,
Yeah, when you see the
Oh,
episode.
dude, this episode's called "Crack the Case."
Okay, yeah. Not making out with they do.
If you guys want to know who the man in the iron mask is, we know. Or is Leonardo DiCaprio coming back full circle?
Sequel.
He's
Right.
back. He has an Oscar now. He doesn't give shit.
Right.
Does whatever
It's
he
like,
wants.
I'll be the man in the
I'm
Iron
like,
Mask.
who are you? Leonardo DiCaprio. Do what I want. You see my Oscar? I got one.
Got raped by a bear.
Bought a fucking bear. He raped me, and I got this though. It hurt. Like,
Take
hold on.
dick from a bear.
still gotta see that.
He literally. I haven't seen it either. But he
Oh.
literally had to get fucked by a bear to win an Oscar.
Well,
Kinda.
the
Not
bear
really.
doesn't rape him, but the bear fucks him up. So you haven't seen The Revenant?
Yeah,
I haven't seen it either.
I gotta check it
Well,
out.
rent it.
Rent it.
Yeah.
Rent it.
No,
Don't
what
buy
movie?
it.
Don't buy it. 'Cause the movie is good, but
It's like one of those one-off.
fucking long. Yeah, you're only gonna watch it once because
Because
you're gonna be like,
I saw
"Oh,
Life of
that
Pi.
was good."
I really like the Life of Pi. It's not one of those movies I'll watch over and over again.
Yeah.
Maybe once, and then maybe another time after a while.
Yeah, after a while,
So
when
it's
you're
not-
just like, remember that movie?
Yeah,
with
so it's probably not one of those movies you want to own.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Makes
Revenant
sense.
is
Makes
a good. You'll watch it once, and then
I'll
when it's on
download it.
cable, bear fucks up Leonardo DiCaprio. Bad.
That's what I want to see.
That's the best part
Leonardo
of the whole
DiCaprio,
fucking
Tom
movie.
Hardy, and a bear in a movie. It's
Oh,
everything
Tom
I
Hardy's
wanted.
in there?
Yeah.
Tom Hardy's
Holy
in it
shit.
too. Yeah.
Yeah, it's long. The movie could only been like an hour
Is
and
it Hobbit
45
long?
minutes. It feels longer than Hobbit long
God.
because a lot of it's just like Leonardo DiCaprio just hunting this dude to get revenge.
That's awesome.
No, because not a lot happens. It's just Leonardo DiCaprio.
He's just like rocking.
Yeah, he's just walking. He finds a horse. He comes across people who are raping an Indian girl.
See, that's another one of those movies that trailers told everything to me because
Yeah.
I like, oh, he gets beat the shit out of a bear. They bury him. He's pissed off because they maybe took his kid or
Yeah.
killed his kid or something. You know, they're coming. He's coming after him, which
Yeah.
got me excited. But I'm like, I know what the movie is now.
Yeah, you basically just it's
Is that Red Dead 2? Seems like Red Dead 2.
Ooh,
doing a Red Dead 2.
They are doing a Red Dead 2 in theory.
No, but it's going to be a prequel, I believe, is what they're saying.
Yeah, because John Marston's gonna
I'm
be in
totally in. Xbox One, Red Dead 2.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
it. Fucking in. Make
like-
it for PC.
It's crazy as
Probably will.
Firestorm is fucking the Man in the Iron Mask.
The Man in the Iron Mask.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
I think our minds broke, and that's when we
Dude,
diverged.
I literally, like, I looked at you and you were like, I'm like,
You're so
we were both like, oh, it's sinking. We know, and then we connected all the dots for it.
Oh, God.
His crazy theory makes total sense.
Perfect sense. Literally, in this episode, you can just see our minds,
Dude.
we got together, break,
Oh my god.
diverge on Revenant, and then we came
It
back.
makes so much sense, though. Because they haven't shown him at all. One time, they showed him as Deathstorm, which is disappointing because that's not Deathstorm.
So, right.
I just read The Blackest Night. I got hyped. It ruined my life. I hate them. Hate them for that. That's the one thing Flash did wrong. Deathstorm. Sucky. Didn't even give him a skull. Didn't even he just had the regulars. He had the same fire. It was not anything different.
Like a quick flash of it when he first came on.
I didn't see anything like that.
I feel like it was.
I wanted it to be. I think I mentioned I wanted that to be, but I never seen it happen.
No, it was kind of lackluster. They should have called him something else.
They got all hyped.
Yeah. Fire guy.
Fuck you, Robbie.
But holy shit.
Your cousin's better.
So does that mean no, because they killed them because Zoom killed both of them. Yeah, when he killed Firestorm, he killed both that Earth 2's Robbie and Earth 2's Doctor whatever the hell his name is.
Yeah.
Martin or something.
Martin Stein.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I think Deathstorm mentions that he's dead. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or no, he's in him. He's in him, but he hasn't heard from him in a while.
He's like a child.
And because he's in a different Earth now, so clearly you can't communicate through Earth between Earths.
And then but he can't be Firestorm without Martin Stein, correct? Yeah. So he's not he can't get out of there because he can't fuse with him.
Well, I mean, they haven't explained how the Firestorm Matrix works. Whether it's in Dr. Stein and he just needs a partner, or if it's just something that he, because of the particle accelerator exploded. If you find someone like Robbie who's positively charged and you find someone who's negatively charged, they can fuse and become Firestorm.
Well, maybe he'll find someone on Earth 2.
That would be fucking amazing.
Little sweet little lady.
Right? Or he finds the Earth 2's, what's the name of the black kid?
Fucking Jackson.
Dude.
Jackson, yeah. And then he's just like, yeah, now I got a black dick.
I feel like that black kid's dead in Legends tomorrow then. End of the season, he's dead, so they bring him back.
Right?
And Robbie comes back.
Robbie's like, hey, I want to come back. You're gonna die, bro. You're dead. Sorry, he's way better. His cousin's fucking Arrow. We can't say no to him.
He built this network.
He started this.
It's the pillars of the show are Supernatural and Arrow. That's all we hang everything on.
They said everything.
Is your last name a Mel? No. All right.
That would be amazing.
Like, if we don't get him on, he's gonna tell him. He's gonna quit, and we're done.
He asks you to play Dr. Stein, like, so does that mean I get to stay on the Guardians of Tomorrow? Like, no, you're fired. We can't have two scientists on the... Between you and fucking Adam, we can't have two scientists on the show.
Doesn't make any sense. You guys are just... No.
It doesn't.
You're gonna die too, I'm sorry. We gotta kill you off too, buddy.
Guess what? You're dying as Firestorm, so you're dying as Firestorm.
Robbie doesn't need you anymore. He's bigger than you. He's positive and negative. He's a battery now. He's basically a battery.
You connect a wire from his ass to the top of his head, got a positive charge.
How come we don't need him anymore? I just use the back end of the batteries, guys. It works. It's so simple.
Oh, Lord. But yeah.
Dude, it's fucking him.
Yeah, it's going to be
There's no other way.
Yeah, makes perfect sense. So perfect.
Or it's Wally West and he's Zoom.
Okay. That'd be amazing.
He's Zoom also. There's many Zooms.
There's Zooms everywhere. So much Zoom.
They're all Zooms. So who do you think is going to be a bad guy in the next season? Are they you're another Speedster? Is it going to be that new one they made in the Rebirth? Godspeed? Have you seen that?
Another one?
Yeah, they just made a new one for the Rebirth.
For the Rebirth, right? Yeah.
Flash Rebirth. Godspeed. He looks pretty
They
cool.
made a couple new ones, new evil speedsters for him, right? No,
I know Godspeed only.
It was Godspeed. I'm thinking about when Flash had the blue lightning, but that's a different Earth's Flash. That was, yeah. Yep.
Oh, you should just start finding future selves of him, or other Earths of him. Flash on the other Earth.
That'd be badass. No, I think for next year they're probably gonna go back to return to form of like metahumans.
Can he just use Zoom's suit? Because I think that suit's the greatest thing ever.
The black,
dude. The black and the mask is what sets it off. Oh, it looks
well,
so
he can't
cool.
use the mask because the mask is like so fucking like demon.
No, he needs to use the mask. He needs to strike
fear
fear to his enemies. He's like, Arrow, I like that you were doing in the first season. I'm striking fear in these bitches. Right. I am murdering people.
No one takes you seriously with the big grin on your face.
I'm going fast on the bridge. I'm dropping them off.
Right? That'd be fucking badass.
He's just going through people.
Like in fucking Teen Titans versus Justice League.
I haven't seen
I
it.
need to see that.
Oh, you guys haven't seen it?
No.
Oh yeah, there's a scene where fucking Flash is possessed by Trigon, and he's fighting Robin, Damian Wayne, and he whoops the shit out of Damian Wayne, and then he has his hand vibrating fast, goes through his chest, looks at Raven, he's just like, if I stop for 1 millisecond, he dies. Your move. And she's just like, okay, I'll go with you.
Fuck shit.
Yeah, it's fucking dark.
Oh, that's so sick.
Get it.
Killing joke. Getting ready.
Oh, that's gonna be good.
Getting hard. Firestorm got me hard.
Right? I know. I literally, my mind still can't get over that.
That will be 2 things we predicted on Nerdsmen.
For real.
That Roman hasn't predicted.
I'll have you know that I'm more of the lore guy than
You did connect the entire thing.
Good?
We did a pretty good job of here's his crazy theory. We're like throwing ropes at it. This makes so much sense now.
No, it's literally that scene in fucking Sherlock where Watson walks in and Sherlock has like all this fucking string.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, he goes, follow this string. It takes you to here. It's like, it's all Moriarty. What are you drinking? Formaldehyde.
Oh, dude, that was so good. Because
It was.
when you said that, we looked at each other, and we could tell, I could tell that he was connecting strings, and I was kind of like, it makes so much fucking sense! Hold on!
It's like, if we were the Flash, we're looking at each other and lightning was like in our eyes.
Oh, it makes so much... Like, TV show-wise, it makes so much sense to do that.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
just because you wouldn't believe me when I see it, like, oh, no one... Everyone's speculating, like,
And just
the easy one is Eddie Thawne, I think.
And
That's
just
the
the
easy one.
fixation on him and Caitlin Snow, you know?
Yeah.
The
It
romance.
makes it's just like they're using Eddie Thawne the same way that if they're doing this, they're using him the same way they use him season 1. They give you, even though, like, honestly, the first watch I always thought it was Harrison Wells,
Yeah.
but then I'm like, oh, there's no reason to think that it wasn't. Well, second watch, I'm like, when with my wife, I'm like, there's no reason to think it wasn't Eddie Thawne because he's really mysterious. No one knows his backstory. He pops up randomly all the time.
See, when season 1, I thought it was Eddie Thawne because I'm just like, that's
The Reverse Flash?
Reverse Flash.
And he's never in those scenes with the reverse flash. Like, what really got my wife, I didn't tell her anything. She was like, it's Eddie, because when he was in the wheelchair, Reverse Flash attacks him. You know, I was like, oh, yeah. I'm like, there should be no reason why I didn't think that. I'm just super stubborn. I'm like, oh, fucking him. There's no other reason. I have no reason to believe it was. I have no evidence, but it's fucking him. He can walk, he's flying up, he's Reverse Flash. That's what got me.
Like, it's this asshole.
He's a liar about this, he's probably lying about the other stuff. And I was right.
Speed Mirage.
But yeah, fuck. Goddamn,
Dude.
dude. Alrighty, folks. That's this week's edition of the Nerdsmen. Folks, go ahead, stay nerdy. Until then, good night, everyone.